sex the most important thing in the relationship?
It's not the most important, but it is very important.
How important is it? Like, do you feel like you could be in a relationship with somebody and not have sex at all?
At this point in my life, not really. I feel like it could be moments where if we really on a certain kind of journey where we could take like a fast from sex, and God willing, we able to do that for however long we set. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we want to be personal. We've done it, and it's hard. You feel me? But
why do you think sex is so hard? Like, why do you think it's such a big factor within a relationship?
Because sex is great. It feels good. Shit is awesome. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, I mean, sex is supposed to feel good. You know, it's meant to.
It's supposed to be for reproduction.
Yeah, it's meant to bring more life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like to do it, to simply just chase a pleasure. I mean, in my perspective, I've done it or whatever, but it's not the best way. It's not the best way to go about it. But I feel like in a relationship, sex. I feel like a connection is important, whether that's physical. It doesn't necessarily have to be sex, because it's like there's people I know people that I don't know personally. I've seen videos where people are married to men or women that only have like the upper half of their body, but still stay in love with that person. Because whatever they're doing, they using their hands or whatever. But besides that, they build up a stronger connection in other ways. So.
Right. So, say if you were to start off fresh in a relationship right now, and the girl told you that she just didn't want to have sex with you until you were sure about her and that y'all were gonna like head down the road of getting married and all that other good stuff.
She said she wanna wait until I get serious. I could be serious at that moment.
Okay, well, so she just wanted to wait until marriage, then put it like that. But you felt like how would you approach that situation? Because I know most guys.
It depends on the girl. You can't. Not even most guys. A dumb dude or just a dude that just want what he want, just want to fuck, have sex, whatever. I don't know if you want me to curse on your show. But,
I mean, you didn't already curse now, so.
So I know what I mean. If a dude just looking to hit, then he's gonna leave. But I feel like if you figure that the girl is really worth it to even be there and putting in the time before you even think to marriage, of course, which is a big step, but to think to actually commit to just one person, I feel like it's gonna have to be a point where if she's worth it, then try it out. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways to get yours off without necessarily breaking her rules, because it might just be she just want to wait to do certain things. She might not wait to do others. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find a balance, find some middle ground. You know what I'm saying? So,
do you think there's a certain amount of times that you're supposed to forgive somebody in a relationship?
What you mean?
Like if somebody, just saying, like, say if I cheat on you, are you like?
If you cheat on me, I'm not fucking with you.
So you would just.
That's it. I can't trust you no more. So if I get cheated on,
what about forgiving somebody and trying
to forgive you, but
rebuild back up what they had?
I don't know about rebuilding.
See, that goes back into like how if a girl was to cheat, a guy would completely leave. But if a guy was to cheat, the girl is supposed to.
That's bullshit. Because if I cheat on you and you say I'm not fucking with you no more, I'm gonna be tight, but I can respect it. I cheated on you. You can't trust me. You feel me? It's not about being a man or woman. It's about, nigga, you don't respect me. Whatever. And you don't respect me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I said, if you cheat on me, I can't trust you. I can't be with a person I can't trust.
Right. So there would be no second chances.
I can't say never. I'll never say never. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be down the road where it's really like, yo, you really showed me, and I really feel like it's time to move forward and not go back to what we were, but build on to something greater than that. That's different. But if I can't trust you, then I can't trust you. Like, because be honest, if you feel like you can't trust me,
we're not gonna be together.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? There's no
turning back.
Cut that clean. It'll progress to where it's like, all right, at first I'm really not gonna rock with you at all. Then it's gonna be like, all right, now we're being cordial. Yeah, now we being cordial, whatever. Okay, then we start to get a little friendly, and then it might just be where we just be friendly. It might even be to where, all right, we whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the case is. I forgot your brother be listening to this. Yeah, David, sorry.
What does it
matter? Anyway, Anyway, yeah, it's you got to build back into that. But cheating, that's like if you make the step to
Okay, so
commit to
anything
somebody,
else other than cheating, you're willing to forgive that person for?
it
And
depends. It depends.
what
It
is the
really depends.
factor? Okay, cheating. What's the
The
list?
level of violation. The level of violation.
Okay.
So if you let's say you get into a crazy argument or whatever, and I've seen it before, like you cut up all my clothes and some shit. I'm gonna be tight. What am I gonna wear every day? What am I gonna wear when I gotta go to work? This and that, that. Eventually, I'll get over it, but I'm not gonna leave you.
Like,
once we get into an argument, my clothes are not gonna be anywhere in your sight. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna learn from that mistake. It's not that I can't. It's not like, oh,
you can't forgive me.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, it was very irrational what you did. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you, but I'm not gonna be like, I can't fuck with you ever again in my life. But if you do it again after that, then it's like, come on. Now you just blatantly don't care, and you just violating, because it's like, how much times you gonna do the same thing and expect somebody to keep forgiving you?
Right.
You know?
It's childish. Childish.
Yeah. I'm gonna start locking my clothes. She be giving me hints in this interview.
I have never cut any of your clothes.
I didn't say you cut my clothes. I said you giving me hints. I'm gonna hide them now. I got clothes in the stash.
I think I would rather bleach your clothes rather than cutting them, because it's like they're still there.
But I would still wear them. You know I would still wear my clothes.
All of your clothes bleached?
You know I would still wear them, because it's gonna be my new style. Bleach spots.
Okay, so basically, since most of the marriages that we know today aren't there anymore and the divorce rate is up higher, you know that most of the marriages that may be within our lives have failed. Do you think we have like a prevalent reference point to look at on how we want our relationships to grow and be like, oh, I want my relationship to be like?
Nah, that go back into your first question about the natural and unnatural. You can't be like, I want to be like this. I want to be like that.
Like even if it's somebody within your family, like, man, I saw how much
dig what
my
I'm saying.
dad loved my mom.
Listen what I'm saying. You can't do it where it's like, I want it to be. You gotta just understand. I know what you're asking me, but my answer is you can't be like, oh, I want it to be like this or I want it to be like that. You know what I'm saying? You can be like, yo, I liked how this was done,
right? And
I like how that was done, or I don't really want that to happen, so I'm gonna do something a little different. But to actually be like, yo, I want to be like or do like is when it gets to the point where when you don't get to that point, you disappointing yourself even more. You know what I'm saying? The failure is more detrimental, because it's like, damn, I'm repeating a cycle and this and that. You come more hard down on yourself. You just gotta live your way, make it your own, but
instead of basing it off of somebody else.
Yeah, but take the good parts and bad parts from everything else to make do or make new. Make do or make new.
So I think that wraps it up as for today. We got to thank Baghdad for helping me get through some of these questions. And if y'all have any questions, leave them below. If you're interested in us having to do more videos, put that below as well. And do you want to tell them anything that's coming up on your end? Or
just follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and you'll find out everything. Shows, videos.
Yo, make me
No, I'm playing this show.
Make me hurt you.
Music and stuff. Baghdad Brook.
You.
But yeah, peace.
Alright, so I'll put all his stuff below, and rate, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think about this video. Alright, bye y'all.